Bibliophiles of the Internet. My name is Adriana, and today I'm here to bring you a Top 5 Wednesday video. This week we're talking about our top 5 most highly anticipated pre-orders for the rest of the year. So I would say get ready for your wish lists and TBRs to grow a little bit longer today. Before I begin, I just want to mention that this list is going to be in reverse chronological order. So what that means is my number 5 pick is going to be the pre-order that is the furthest away, and my number 1 pick is the pre-order that is right around the corner. But I do want to mention that my number 1 pick really is my number 1 most highly anticipated pre-order, and I'm so ready for it. So with all of that said, I think we should just cut straight to the chase and get started. At number 5, I have What We Left Behind by Robin Talley, and this is set to release on the 27th of October. From what I understand, this book is focused on 2 queer characters who are in a relationship with one another. One of them identifies as female and the other one identifies as gender queer. I think the story is about how both of them are starting their first year of college and they're living in totally different places, so it's their first time trying to manage a long distance relationship with one another. And it's also about how the character who identifies as genderqueer finds a very strong trans community in their new locale, and how they find a sense of belonging and understanding within that community, and how that new perspective may or may not affect their relationship with their partner. Personally, I think this sounds like a fascinating story and one that I really want to read. What made me the most excited about this release was the fact that one of the main characters identifies as genderqueer, because you just never get to see characters who are genderqueer. And whether that genderqueer character is merely discovering the trans spectrum, or whether they identify as more trans than genderqueer towards the end of the story or not, I think either way it's very valuable representation and visibility, and I am here for it. So moving on, at number 4 I have Wolf by Ryan Grodin, and this is set to release on the 20th of October. From the little I know, I understand this book to be a mixture of paranormal and alternate history. It's about a girl who is a shapeshifter, and her goal is to take out Hitler. I literally don't need to know anything else. It sounds really freaking sweet and awesome, and I need it in my life. At number 3 on my list is Ancillary Mercy by Ann Leckie. This is the 3rd book in her Imperial Reich series, and it comes out on the 6th of October, just one day after my birthday, so happy birthday to me. I still have yet to read Ancillary Sword, which is the 2nd book in the trilogy, but don't even trip, because that is definitely going to be happening well before October, because I need to be ready for Ancillary Mercy. This series is so important to me because Ancillary Justice is like the single coolest book I've ever read in my freaking life, and it's just a great piece of science fiction genius, and I have so much admiration for it. I have so much admiration for Ann Leckie, and just I don't know. At number 2, I have Walk on Earth, A Stranger by Ray Carson, and this will be out on September 22nd. Yes, I do have an ARC of this book, and yes, I did already pre-order a finished copy because it's Ray Carson. I need it in my life. It's essential. It is not optional. And finally, my number 1 most highly anticipated pre-order, both chronologically and emotionally, is The Last Ever After by Somen Chainani, and this comes out July 21st. This book will be on my doorstep on July 21st, and that is a handful of days away, and I both can't handle it and can't endure the wait any longer. I need it. I can't wait to see how this trilogy is going to conclude. I really have no idea what's going to happen to the characters or where this story is going to go, and I can't give Somen Chainani a higher compliment than that, because when your stories aren't predictable, it means that you're doing something right. And of course, if you haven't read this trilogy yet, please do yourself a favor and start that first book. So those were my top 5 most highly anticipated pre-orders for the rest of the year. In the comments down below, please let me know what are some pre-orders or releases that you are most excited about. But that's everything I had for this Top 5 Wednesday video today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will catch you on the flip side of the page.